What I like though, and what I would really like to see return is the roll call at the end of the movies, where characters just where they cut to footage they shot clearly on set of characters turning towards the camera, smiling and giving a thumbs up when their title comes up. Which they have at the end of Predator. After this harrowing movie where everyone gets dismembered and dies, at the end of the movie, it's like Bill Duke as well, and he turns and smiles at the camera.
That is a way of making tragedies a little less tragic, because when you see a tragedy on stage, everyone's going to come up and smile at the end there, and it's all cool.
Yep.
Whereas I think
curtain call. I think that's actually what it's called.
Curtain call. I think you ought to do that for really real movies with real serious downer endings there.
Yeah.
Schindler's List.
Around. I know.
They kind of do that with the things with the stones at the end.
The thing about Predator is that the ending really cements what it's all about. And it's completely about the men's relationship.
There you go.
Dude, the wink is so legit.
Oh, Shane Sergeant Rock.
Yeah.
That's an influence.
Yeah, dude, this is so legit. The ending of Predator, it really cements that this is about the male fraternal relationship being shredded by what can only be described as a very violent vagina.
Yes, just an 8-foot-tall vagina monster. Yes.
And if you ever want to really understand what Predator's about, just go into the movie, just with the context that this is a parable of the dangers of women in fraternal relationships.
More so than that, I think that between his kind of semi-vaginal mandible face and his Rastafarian dreadlocks, he is supposed to be a physical manifestation of intersectional feminism.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I mean, they hear legends about it as a bunch of bros. They go searching it out, and it ruins all of their lives.
Exactly, which I think is the problem, and I think that that's what we're facing a lot, on college campuses these days and a lot of other things, is that it's that debate between can free speech survive in a world with shoulder-mounted phaser guns that blow holes in your chest? Because on the one hand, you have freedom of expression, but on the other hand, you have
there's a reason why the only way which Arnold Schwarzenegger could hide himself from the death of vagina's gaze was by burying himself in the black mud.
Yes.
It's a butthole. It's another man's butthole.
Yes. He kind of, in order to...
Good.
But no, he does hide within a sort of Yannick-looking enclave there in order to lure the Predator in.
That's true.
The Predator even has to go underneath just through an opening, a narrow opening there. Yeah, through a literal vagina dentata, because it has the spikes on it there.
This is true.
The spikes on it. The Predator avoids the vagina dentata to get an end run, and instead be killed by a giant phallic symbol, that giant-ass log.
That's right. First
I am not fucking kidding.
So the Predator avoids the vagina dentata, but is instead killed by a giant
phallus. That's right.
I would love to do a detailed, because you can get I imagine a video essay of a detailed.
And we're introduced to the element textually at the beginning when it is said, not once, but several times, "Geez, you got a big pussy."
Hey! This is going to be like the Back to the Future Twin Towers thing.
Yes.
That video essay needs to be made.
We're going to unpack it slowly here, guys. But
there's a reason why Jesse Ventura is a goddamn sexual Tyrannosaurus.
The more you keep pulling, the more thread we realize is here. There's a lot.
I have spent my entire adult life waiting for the moment in which I could present this theory.
Yes. But by the way, and what do they encounter? What's the first evidence of the Predator's presence that they encounter? People who have been skinned alive, circumcision.
Yep.
That's right.
And blood.
Which is a ritualistic castration of the male penis.
Guys, yes, guys.
A lot here.
This is real.
There's a lot here.
This is the real deal.
All right.
So, now that we blew your fucking minds.
That's right. More on this next week and every week on Scale as Predator Vagina. This is what this podcast is about. We've transitioned finally from 9/11 truther theories into really diving deep, peeling away all the layers of the onion on this one.